what is your thoughts about vibe coding? Because right now, whenever I open LinkedIn, just one term that has it has gone boom in last almost 1 month, that is vibe coding, no coding, and low coding. What are your thoughts about that?
At some level, vibe coding feels like a phenomenon that has happened many times in the past and is reappearing with a new name. There used to be a
Okay.
time when people would program in machine code,
Mm-hmm.
and then assembly came as a mechanism to code in, and the machine coders would scorn at this. Say real programmers code in zeros and ones,
Right.
not in English like structures. And then came higher level languages, COBOL, Fortran, where people would say you don't get the kind of speed and optimization and control that you
Mm-hmm.
get in lower level languages like assembly.
Mm-hmm.
More recent times, autocomplete. People would say, oh, I start typing something, it automatically
Yes.
completes based on a dictionary
Mm-hmm.
lookup. Or in an IDE, I press a full stop and it tells me all the methods. And people then will not even read the documentation to figure out what capabilities are there and lose the skill of this. And it could make so many mistakes because if you're picking the wrong function just based on what it shows in that autocomplete, then you're likely to lose uh, the skill to code intentionally. And it's a similar thing that is happening with vibe coding. Instead of pressing a dot and it completing based on what it knows, now it's trained on a larger data set and auto completing at a larger scale. And people are saying the approach that I'm using is to go ahead with this,
Right.
see if it works, and if it doesn't, come back. That ultimately is the spirit of vibe coding. But this is exactly what developers have been doing with every advancement at every
Right.
point. Take something that saves me time, and if I find that it's made a mistake, backtrack and
Hmm.
still get 80% of the benefits, if not 100% of the benefits if it were a perfect tool. Especially in an environment where the tool is constantly improving. The quality of models on coding at the very least is improving so rapidly that earlier where it could auto-complete a function, now it auto-completes a file, and many models are auto-completing entire projects. So in short, I see this as a natural progression in coding.
Right.
And the fact that it has a name, vibe coding, and people are talking about it in a variety of ways is a very interesting social phenomenon which will vanish. But vibe coding, in its core as to what people do, has been around for a long time and will be around for a long